Hey guys, it's me, Albert Plasforge82, and today we're gonna do a quick little review on Combat Assault. Now, this set is supposed to contain like the Gray Army, German Army, and of course the American Green Soldiers. And I could tell you something. This set, I remember buying it as a little kid. I literally went and just to a place where we had a bowl just of pennies. And I just started counting the pennies until I had like $7 because this set was around $7 at one point. And I was excited to go, but the guy that was selling the set at the time wasn't very happy about it, but he still took the money. You know, money's money, I guess. So here we go. So you get a playmat. Um, what I think what happened with this set though was whoever had it before, they took the tanks and they put extra. They probably had two sets because they put American tanks with the German army and two of the American World War II airplanes. The soldiers are there. The Grade 10, you know, the ambulances are there. I mean the things are falling off. They're probably from the tanks, I believe. The tanks probably lost one. There's should have been a Jeep or something, but oh no, actually no Jeep. So yeah, they probably just came from. I don't know why I got extra, and there's actually extra in there because the other tank has it and has the wheels, except for one. This one's missing one, and then the things have it. I mean, they could be from the other set. Look, so this is the Americans, and for some reason, the Americans always get most of the weaponry. So same thing, you know. Got this one's missing so it could have been from you know, they just added it on there. But I'm telling you, I think they had two sets and they just decided to keep the gray tanks and the gray airplanes. It has one of these probably broken off, which it's fine. I got extra somewhere, but you know, you have all this, and of course, you know, more of the American soldiers. But yeah, this set, I mean, by back then getting it for like, it was like six something with taxes, I guess, in a sense, and you got all this stuff. You know, you get the bridge, you would get the tanks. The German soldiers are not that great of a good quality, but who cares? You know, you do have them. They're there to fight. They're there for your entertainment of going to war and, you know, do your plot, whatever you want to do and stuff. But I think it's a cool set. You know, comes with a bunch of cool stuff. I know it is missing the whatever's supposed to be here. Like I said, you know, this person just said, just throw that in there. Who cares? And but hey, for me it's fine because I know I have extra stuff for this particular set that I could just add on to it to make it to the actual complete set, which it doesn't bother me at all. But you know, you get your look how they're still stuck together. That's crazy, huh? Look at that. And then he's shooting up. That's pretty cool. But yeah, they're tiny compared to the ones, you know, you would see now. Say for example, if you have that Bucket Army German set soldiers, yeah, these guys are small compared to them. Because I can even put a little cheapy soldier. And look. So I guess you could say they're like 40 millimeter. You know, and then you got those Airfix cheap copies of the British paratroopers. They use them as Americans. As you could put soldiers on the boat. Here we go. And then, you know, the wheels are coming off of them. There goes part of the Jeep thing that just fell inside the boat. Of course, you get the tent. I don't think this set came with canyon. There's other sets that come with canyons, with the field guns, whatever you want to call them. I know there is because I've bought those sets before. there's a one called the Defender playset. Those have like the field guns and stuff, which is cool, you know. Well, there goes the missing thing. I probably could actually just glue it on. Just be patient enough and just glue it on somehow. And there you go. You know, but yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a cool set. Look, like you still got these you could put together, and the sandbags, the boat. But in the picture, you know, I mean, I could always spray paint the airplanes and the tanks gray, you know. But it's cool, you know. I mean, what could you say? Or what could I say? I mean, I'm happy I grabbed it. It just brought back a lot of nostalgia memories when I got this set. I remember I was so excited. I went back home with it, just opened it up and then added it onto my armament collection. But yeah, I'm not, you know, I'm happy. You got so much. And like me, like I always say on my videos, I when it comes to accessories, I am a sucker for the Army accessories. You just can never get enough. I mean, you can get the sandbags, the jeeps, you know, and stuff like that. Look, here's a field gun from another set that I have. You know, so that's pretty cool. Cross the river. Cross the river, yeah. Cross the river, yeah. It's funny, this playmat too, just letting you know. So we used to have a store called Newberry's. And Newberry's out here, I live out here in San Pedro, California area, and it's you know, maybe like 40-minute drive up to an hour depending on traffic from Los Angeles. Well, Newberry's they had them here and there, but they used to have this dinosaur toy set. I don't know if I don't think Timmy Toys did it, but they had other dinosaurs, the ones that came with the Chinosaurs, they call them, and they came with the same mat. The same mat that you see here, it's the same dinosaur mat I remember playing with the dinosaurs and stuff. And they use it for the armament and even the Western sets. That's pretty cool, you know. But yeah, that's crazy they use the same mat. And like I said, I see this mat and it's just like, wow, I remember having these dinosaurs. I remember the other cowboy sets and especially the armament sets. I mean, I think Newberry's was the place where I would go to get a lot of my Timmy Toy stuff, like the Battle Mountain when it first came out. I remember getting it from there. I remember getting my Hercules Transport C-180 transport airplane, the one without the guns before. And then they added the guns to it, which they called it the gun ship, but before it was just a cargo ship. I remember buying processed plastic / Timmy Toys. It was like an aircraft carrier, which I recently got. I just got I got to build it. And then they came out with the battleship, which I'd seen it on eBay. They're asking a lot for it, but I don't know. I'm waiting to see if it'll go down or not. If not, I'm just gonna probably just bite the bullet and get it, just because I remember that set too. But like I said, other than that, I mean, you get the canyons. You know, I don't know what I wish it came with more stuff, but other than that, I mean, this is what you will get in this set, you know. And I think it's pretty cool. The Americans always got most of the stuff because I guess they're the ones fighting the evil out there and stuff, you know. But airplanes, I always liked the airplanes. I wish it just made more of these. I wish they made them in tan and more gray, and they just I wish they just sold just airplanes like these. I mean, I could probably get them on that BMC website, because I know they have them there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, there you have it. This is just the combat assault playset. Like I said, the soldiers are not in that great of a condition, but they're still there for your entertainment, like I always say, for them to fight. But yeah, but let me know what you think about this set. I mean, yeah, you get a lot of random stuff, and I know there's people out there that don't like, oh, it doesn't fit for the Army guys, but hey, use your imagination. That's what the whole thing was about as a kid, playing with these Army men. Your imagination just went crazy wild. I mean, yeah, you could be fighting out of nowhere, a freaking giant toad comes out of nowhere, you know, and you're fighting a mutated giant toad, or you're in this village somewhere and you know, there's trees and like a mountain, and then behind that mountain there's a Nagel Mountain, and then beyond that there's a skeleton cave, and then New York City got invaded by Japan, and it's just so much stuff, man. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you think about this set. If you've seen it before, I would like to hear it. What do you think about it? Would you have gotten it if it was still around for that same price? Would you get it? I mean, I would like to hear from you. And yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and then reach out to me. I'll do everything I can to reach back out. I got more stuff that I want to show off. I got some stuff from Amazon, which was pretty cool, which I'll do a video about them in a little bit. And I think it was a pretty cool thing that I found, that I was surprised. But we'll check it out in a bit. But all right, guys, you guys stay safe and keep on collecting. And yeah, just go ahead and let me know what you think about this. All right, bye-bye.